I just want to start by asking you what you read into the fact that President Trump is sounding rather different in his approach to the war in Ukraine compared to a few months ago, and whether you think perhaps that's generating a few sighs of relief in London and other Western capitals.
Well, certainly he's now sounding much more realistic. Ending wars like this, there was talk of ending it in a day or sorting it out within a month. Ending a terrible conflict like this, is going to take time. We know that from the amount of time it took to end the Vietnam War or the Korean War. So it was never going to be something that could be done overnight. And I'm delighted to see the White House now recognises that. Secondly, I think it reflects a much harder line against Moscow. I suspect President Trump started off by thinking he could simply do a deal with Putin. And he's now learning, as we've all learned, that Putin, A, doesn't stick to his word, and B, is absolutely determined to go on fighting this war and killing civilians and bombing Ukraine for as long as he can get away with. So, for that respect, it's a much more realistic approach from Washington. And I think there will be relief here. I think, Britain and France, Russia, Britain, France, Washington, and indeed Ukraine are all coming closer together now about what has to be done to push Putin to the negotiating table and to bring about the kind of ceasefire that we all want to see.